So, just a couple of things I wanted to discuss before we start talking to everyone. I did make a couple changes as per recommendations. Uh-oh, are you going to talk to me? Give me 1 second. So, I did install mods to fix the font, to make the font a little bigger, to make it a little clearer. It's much more higher resolution, which is going to make reading easier for me, and reading easier for you guys, because I do know that some of you want to be able to read everything, which obviously only makes sense. On top of that, you might hear some slight, very slight background noise, because I tested this already to see how bad it was, and it was very, very slight. But I am using my air conditioner today, which I almost never do, but goddamn is it hot out, and I do not want to deal with it.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Well, there's someone outside who's just talking about an infectious charm. You want to go deal with him? Welcome to Aldrin, George, new here? If so, I can tell you what services are available and where. Well, I don't remember who is in charge of the Mages Guild here. Mages Guild is dedicated to the preservation and distribution of magical knowledge. Okay, so I'm already noticing a slight sort of, not issue, but slight glitch with the fonts. Which, well, I'll have to play around with that. I thought I kind of took care of everything. I'll play around with that a little later. It's nothing terrible so far, so we'll see. Let me just find out who's in charge of the Mages Guild real fast. And that's what, someone in particular? All 6 veteran counselors, okay. Edwina Elbert is Mages Guild steward. Perfect. That's all I needed to hear. Edwina...
Be well, traveler.
Elbert. Oh, God.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
So maybe what it is maybe I just have to run the Morrowind code patch again after installing this is what it is. Oh, Edwina Elbert!
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Well, yes, I do. Yes, you look like the sort we could use in the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mages Oath and join the guild? What is the Mages Oath? Perform any duties assigned to you by the master of the guild, learn from them, and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Does this appeal to you? Yes. You are now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome, associate. When you are ready, you can ask for duties to perform, and once you are ready, you can ask me about advancement in the guild. Duties. Yes, associate, there's something you could do for me. I'm looking for a copy of the rare dwarven book, Chronicles of Nicoleft. It is a rare dwarven tome. None of the Mages Guild branches have a copy, and it is simply essential to my research. Would you be willing to find a copy for me? Also, yes, obviously. Excellent. Here's 250 substance to cover your expense. Time is of the essence. What do you mean time is of the essence? Maybe one of the booksellers has one. Well, there is a bookstore here in town, so I suppose that is going to be the first thing to do, is that we check the bookstore here. That would make sense to me, you know? Only seems logical.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
We already spoke. He just wants this goddamn amulet of infectious charm, and it's like, that's great and all, but I can't go get it right now.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I'm gonna die if I go to Solstheim. Like, I would just die immediately, and it would be terrible. Alright, so the bookstore is up there. I think it's the one shop I haven't been into yet, because I just haven't needed to, because, well, the guy didn't buy any books. He didn't, not the person from the Mages Guild, the guy from the last quest. He didn't buy any books, he just bought stuff from everyone else. Alright, so, you're the guard, okay. Oh, you guys missing a table down there? Yeah, you are. I didn't find a solution to that yet. Welcome to Aldrin, George. I am Codis Kalanis, bookseller. Are you new here? I don't believe we've met. Tell me about the Chronicles of Nicoleft. Chronicles of Nicoleft? It's a very rare book, but you might find a copy in Vivec. Well, perfect. I guess we're going to Vivec, which I haven't been to yet, and... oh, let me think. Oh, they also said I can go to the Fighters Guild in Vivec to try and get more quests or assignments. I still don't know if I can have multiple Fighters Guild quests at once, so I really can't say, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, I'm guessing I would just take the Silk Strider there. But at the same time, I also kind of want to explore a little bit more, walk around. We have the Imperial Legion fort over there.
Is there something I can do for you?
Along with another cliff racer, obviously. What's the easiest way out of town from here?
Can we hurry this up?
What is the easiest way out of town? Because it looks like I can go... Can I go this way out? Maybe? Perhaps not. Nope, no, it looks like I can if I just go this way more. If I just kind of stalk this guard. He turned around, I was like, what? Is this person following me?
Outlander?
Okay, yeah, no, it's not really a road out of town. This is just a small collection of houses. Hello there. You see, you gotta talk to everyone. You gotta be... Oh, 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 oh! Oh, no. Guards! 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 Help! Help me, guards! Oh, thank God. Oh. The reason I wanted help from the guards is because I used up all my stamina just walking to him. It's my own fault for using up my stamina. Also, someone told me that if you just hit dispose of corpse, you get everything from the body. Which I just wouldn't know that because having not played before, it's like, oh yeah, no, you don't just know these things unless they tell you.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Just want to talk. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Brainius Hlerveru. How can I help you? Alright, you don't have anything interesting to talk about. I bet that cliff racer does. Oh, I see him. I see two cliff racers. I see one there and one there. Oh, is that the ghost gate? Oh, I can see the ghost gate from here. This also isn't the way I want to go. Like, at all. And I feel like going that way is just going to be the death of me. So maybe we'll just very quietly turn around and try to find our way to the fort. I'm also going to open my journal. Let me just go back a little bit. Wait. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought that nothing happened on day 8. But no, it's this. Alright, actually, let me go to options, topics, wait, no, quests. Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Patchwork Airship. Okay, never mind. I was gonna look for, the Imperial Legion. Oh, here we go, Imperial Legion. Join the Imperial Legion. Garrisons are presently at full strength, except for the Death Shed Legion at Fort Darius in the West Gash, near the village of Nisus. Alright, so never mind. This isn't the fort that I want to be at. Anyway. And that's why you check. Right, just healing up. I love this ring. This ring is fantastic. It's the best ring. All I could ever ask for is a better version of this ring, and I would just die a happy man.
The day is yours.
You're goddamn right the day is mine. Welcome to Aldrune. New here, I can tell you what services are available and where. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably reapply the code patch to see if that fixes this little issue with the font, where it's just like some words disappear and then some words get squished, but it fixes itself if I scroll over them. But knowing me, it'll eventually be an issue because I'll forget that it's an issue if I don't fix it. And then I just will miss dialogue options. It's like, oh, look, I don't see this dialogue option, so it's not here. So I don't really need to go to the fort. Oh, I saw another cliff racer. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. So let's take the Silt Strider. Let's see if we can take it to, well, let's see if it'll take me to Vivec. Maybe it's not going to take me there. If not, then I can always take it to Balmora, walk from Balmora. Or walk from Satanine or some other settlement. Because I do want to walk. I do want to explore. You know, it's always
Why walk
good
when you can ride?
Hey, I agree. Good day, stranger. Welcome to Aldrune. I'm a local caravaneer, and I'll tell you about Siltrider travel if you tell me your oh, and I can tell you about Siltrider travel if you tell me your destination. This is a lot easier to read already, I've noticed. Are you new to Aldrune? I'd be happy to tell you the local services or help you find someone in particular. Is there a specific place in Aldrune you're looking for? No. I'm just looking to get to Vivec, Balmora, Kuhn, Margon, and Nisus. Nisus, I don't know how to say it. Almost 3,000 gold, damn. Oh no, that's because she gave me 250 just to spend on buying the book. Alright, well, I'll walk from Balmora.
Where would you like to go?
Ooh, it's very gray out today. Alright, so... all the way to Balmora. Not Balmora, Vivec. But, also going the wrong way. Gotta go this way. So speaking of Balmora, because I recently played, or recently started playing the Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind expansion. And so far in ESO Morrowind, as of the time of recording this, obviously, I've only been to Seyda, Vivec, and Balmora. Or at least, you know, the ESO versions of them. And I have to say, I like what they've done with it so far. I think all the major cities are in ESO Morrowind, in the Vardenfell version of ESO. Or in the ESO version of Vardenfell. But I've only been to those couple cities so far. And I have to say, I do like their take on it so far. Just from what I've seen. Balmora, the version you see in ESO is much larger. It's massive. It's incredible. It's ridiculous, but I like it. I like that it's a much larger city, and well, it's one of these things that I've read before, that the Elder Scrolls games as we play them, the Elder Scrolls games as we experience them, are not the full scale that Tamriel and all the locations in it would be if they existed in real life. That the versions we see when we play the games, that the versions we experience are very scaled down just because of, you know, lack of resources and just the fact that it's a game. If it was as large as it would be in real life, it would just be a bit ridiculous. I know the general way to Vivec. We just have to keep on going this way. I also know I could have taken the Silchstrider, but I do just kind of want to walk. I want to explore, possibly pick up some more quests, because that's how I got the Boots of Blinding Speed. That's how I took care of the quest for the Naked Nord and Cloud Reaver, is just because I was out walking around and exploring, and I got lucky and found some quests. So I always want to give myself those opportunities so that I don't miss out on anything like that. But as I was saying, so the Elder Scrolls games as we experience them in games are a compressed version of what they would be in real life. And to kind of give an example, and I might even just get parts of this wrong, so feel free to correct me in the comments. I'm sure people will. I'm just going to look at this sign real fast. Vivec, yep, I was right. So this is going to be a reference to one of the books in Skyrim. It might have been a book in the other games as well, but I just know it best from Skyrim. The Real Berenzia, or, you know, that book. I'm trying to remember the name of it as my game crashes. Fuck. So I'm pretty much back to where I was before. I just quick saved in case, for whatever reason, the game does crash again. What I will say is that this is the first time my game has crashed in a while. The last time it crashed was probably when I went to deal with the Telvanni agents, but since then it had been fine. But I'm sure there's also just the thing of, like, it might not have anything to do with the mods at all. It might just be because it's like, oh yeah, it's an Elder Scrolls game, and Bethesda games, they crash. And that's not because there's anything wrong with them necessarily, it's just because when you make large open world games, that's what happens sometimes. It's the nature of the beast, essentially. But we're back, we're walking to Vivec. But continuing the conversation from before when the game crashed because that was so rudely interrupted. Thank you, game. Please don't do it again. I love you so much, game. Please do not crash. I was saying how the Elder Scrolls games as we experience them are a compressed or condensed version, size-wise, of what Tamriel would be. And the example I was going to give is that in the book Real Berenzia, and like I said before, I might mess this up a little bit, so feel free to correct me in the comments, as I'm sure some people will, because you have access to Wikipedia, and you have access to Wikia, or you just know it off the top of your head. In the Real Berenzia, it says that it took her a week by horse to get from Whiterun to Rorikstead. Now, in Skyrim, you can walk from Whiterun to Rorikstead in like 5-10 minutes, I want to say. Maybe 10 minutes, yeah, it's a bit of a distance, but Definitely not a week. But, and that kind of, I guess I would call it logic, just kind of translates over to, yeah, none of these are saying Vivec. Let me take a look at the map, world map. Well, Vivec is down here, so it's probably best if I just go through Satanin, or through Pelagiad. Pelagiad, I think is how it's supposed to be pronounced. I think someone told me recently. So let's just head back towards Pelagiad. Pelagiad. I don't know for the life of me, I'm gonna be honest. But, so that sort of logic with, you know, the distance between Whiterun and Rorikstead being a week in what would be the full-size version of Tamriel versus the 5 to 10 minutes it takes to walk in Skyrim applies to Balmora. It applies to all the cities in the Elder Scrolls series because they're smaller versions of what they would be in real life. So Balmora in Morrowind, it's a decent-sized city. It's not too shabby. I like it. But then playing ESO Morrowind, the Morrowind expansion for ESO, it was a lot bigger. It was massive by comparison. And I think one of the reasons for that is just because it is this thing of, well, it's been 15 years since Morrowind came out. In that time, they've had the ability to create larger worlds. And in MMO in specific, you would want to create larger cities as well. Try to make it feel as vibrant and alive and massive as possible. So that is just one thing to consider. But I do like the version of Balmora that I saw in ESO Morrowind. Haven't had a chance to do too much in Balmora yet, but I'll definitely do a lot more. And I am streaming ESO Morrowind on Twitch, so definitely follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up with the stream schedule, or just when I'm going to stream ESO Morrowind in particular. And if you're not following me on Twitch already, I definitely recommend it because, you know, it's a good time. It's a fun time. People come on down, they watch me stream, they watch me talk to games, kind of like this, but it's live, so you get to see my ugly, ugly face, and you get to, you talk with me, I talk with you, and it's a nice back and forth, and I love it, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I'm doing streaming, and I'm glad that I get to do that sort of as a bonus to videos and whatnot, because it's just, it's fun to kind of break up videos, I suppose. Doing videos and doing streams, they're very different beasts, but I like them both, and I like doing both. Alright, so we're back at Pelagiad. That doesn't help me, really. There's gonna be a signpost over there. I'll just read the signpost and see what it tells me. Oh, here we go, here we go. And this just tells me where the back road is for Pelagiad. So I want to go further south. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vivec City is right down here. You know what? I'm going to pull up the map real fast. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm still having sort of the glitch with my fonts, which that's not great. That's because now it's not fixing it. Like when I'm scrolling over, it's not changing what it says. And I did apply the code patch and everything as requested. Yeah, none of this is loading now. That does not look great. That could be a real issue for me. If I just kind of like play with this. Oh no, that made it worse. That made it much, much worse. Huh. Well, I was looking at the map, and the fastest way to get to Vivec City by foot is just going through Satanin. That being said, I feel like I should probably just turn off my what I changed with what's it called, with the fonts, because I installed better, what was it? It was bigger fonts, better vanilla fonts, and unrestrict menu size, which was supposed to all work in conjunction with one another. And well, clearly, for whatever reason, this isn't working too well. Which is unfortunate. That's going to be one thing I actually have to go and turn that off right now. I can't keep playing like this. This is not great. So I'm going to play around with that, see if I can get this maybe a happy medium. Maybe if I just do bigger vanilla font or better vanilla font, whatever it is. But I turn off unrestrict menu size and all of that. Maybe I'll have a little better luck. So I'm going to go fix that, and I'll be back momentarily, hopefully. Alright, so I got everything all fixed. I just looked at the mod page a bit more and looked at what it recommended, and it said that the best thing to do is if you just have your stats and skills stretched to the maximum height and then, you know, reload your game, that'll fix the issue with font distortion when rendering. And the same will go for the dialogue font as well, where the little menu, you know, it wasn't showing everything properly. I just need to kind of raise the height on that a little bit, but other than that, it really isn't going to be an issue. So the fastest way for me to get to Vivec is through Satanin. So yes, in hindsight, I could have just taken the Silt Strider from Balmora to Satanin and then walked from there, since I just wanted to kind of do a little bit of exploration. But I figured, well, once again, I didn't know exactly which way I was going to get to Satanin, not Satanin, Vivec. But I guess I'll just kind of take a little cut right here. I'll cut this little next bit out, and I'll get to Satanin, and I'll walk to Vivec from there, because that point onward, that'll be new. That'll be exploration, as opposed to this, which I've walked this way and back probably half a dozen times now, going from Satanin to Pelagia to Balmora. So we're familiar with that. There's no new quests along this route. This, I'm a master of. This I've got down. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, it's been all of 2 seconds since I said I'll see you in a little bit, because I came to a signpost that it says this way to Ebonheart and Vivec, and that way to Satanin. So this is where the path deviates. This is where the adventure begins, and I see someone over there. Oh my god. Hello, sir. I'm just going to walk very slowly towards you in case, for whatever reason. Oh, he's moving. He's leaving. No, don't leave. I just wanted to get my stamina back. Oh god, that's a cliff racer. Sir or ma'am, please stay exactly where you are. I want to be best friends with you. Please do not try to give me boots of blinding speed. I already have them. Goddamn ripoff. Hi there, Nels Lendo. Greetings, my friend. It is I, Nels Lendo. I see if you heard of me. I'm not surprised. No, do not tremble in fear. Nels Lendo is a reasonable man. Hardly the cutthroat some would make me out to be. I offer you a fair and healthy proposition. Oh boy. A simple proposition, actually. You give me 50 septims. In return, you will be allowed to continue safely on your journey. Nels Lendo gives you a word as a gentleman that once our transaction has taken place, you have nothing to fear from me. In fact, I can be a very good friend to have. What say you? No, I'm not giving you my money.
Die, fetcher.
Alright then. I fear you are making an unwise decision, my friend, but so be it, though I hate to soil my clothes with your blood. No matter, such is the life of Nels Lendo. Oh, did he just cast fire on me? Yeah, he did. Just gotta kill him. Just gotta kill him. Oh, I think he has an enchanted sword is what it is.
You're beaten.
Hey, axe skill increased. I wish I was hitting him. Oh, heavy armor increased. Good. Oh, I'm almost dead.
Your wounds are great.
Okay. Oh, hold up a second. Let's take a health potion. Restore fatigue. No. Restore health. Cheap restore health. Well, I have 12 of them. Oh, standard fire shield. Let's do that. And quality, fortify health. Much better. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, I got him. Oh, Nels Lendo, I'm sorry, buddy. Look how sad he is. He's like, no. No one can kill Nels Lendo. Let's see, he has Steel Flame Blade. Well, it doesn't really do that much damage, but I'll take it. Bone mold boots, bone mold cuirass, expensive pants, exquisite shirt. I'm gonna take all, and I'm gonna leave his body here. That way everyone knows. Oh, never mind, I'm over encumbered. 263 out of 250. What's... Well, I mean, I know I just took a ton of stuff off him. That's why it weighs so much. Well, this weighs only 8, so that doesn't really do me much good. It's... Oh, the bone mold weighs a lot. That's why. Sells for 350. Sells for... Let's drop... Let's drop the sword, and let's drop the pants. And then, I can still carry the cuirass, so I can sell that, which is the most expensive thing he had by far. Nels Lendo, you son of a bitch. Look at me in my beautiful fire shield. I should have equipped it at the very start of the battle, but no, now I just... Oh, never mind, it's gone. And that's a Nyx Hound over there. Let's heal up a little bit. Because he did a number on me. I also just want to check my active effects real fast. Or not active effects, I just want to see if any of my skills were lowered. It doesn't look like it. So we're good. Okay, so I can just scroll over these and it shows me my abilities. Or not my abilities, that shows my active effects. Okay, see, I'm still learning. People are like, George doesn't know what he's doing. It's like, George still doesn't know the game. George is still learning. So when people are like, you don't know how to pick locks, it's like, no, I don't know how to pick locks because I've never done it before. So no, I didn't know there were probes versus locks because, once again, all brand fucking new to me. Okay, don't have enough power on the ring. So we got a Netch over there. I don't want to fight him. So that way to Ebonheart, that way to Vivec. We're gonna go buy that Netch. Just act casual. Just act very, very goddamn casual. Because I'm not in the market to kill them right now. Just act casual, everybody. Just walking along, minding my business. Pay them no mind. I also don't think they're all hostile either. I mean, I had the issue with the one back at that one village, but it wasn't one of the big ones. It wasn't one of those. It was one of those. Is that the bull Netch? Or is it like the baby Netch? Either way, it wasn't one of the other ones I just saw. It was... Is he gonna be a problem? Is he gonna try and shit on me? You there! Oh no, he's friendly. Alright. Maybe the goddamn naked Nord provoked him. Maybe the goddamn naked Nord attacked him and that's why. But, once again, kind of going back to the whole conversation I was having before about the ESO Morrowind versions of the cities versus the classic Morrowind versions of the cities. What I liked is that Vivec was still under construction in ESO. I don't know why I like that so much, but I just like kind of seeing that in the game, seeing that it's like, oh yeah, no, this is still not done. Kind of seeing that that progress, I guess, from ESO Morrowind to Morrowind in terms of chronological events. Just a friendly warning, don't spook the Netch. Don't worry, they're completely safe if you don't bother them, but get them riled up and they're trouble, especially the Betty Netch. Oh, that's the one I killed, the Betty Netch. The Betty Netch is the tough one. It's the bull Netch that's poisonous, but the Betty Netch is twice as tough and twice as mean. Tell me about some Morrowind lore. The native Dwemer cultures are the civilized great houses of House Redoran, House Lalu, and House Telvanni, each with their own architectures, customs, and traditions. It's true, and they have their own armors and everything too. Latest rumors. Have you noticed for all its proclamations about protesting the rights of property and preserving law, in order the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists? That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? Little advice. Best bargain for a risk taker is a jug of Sujama. Makes you strong as an Ogrim, not for long, but long enough. Little secret. You're an Outlander. Maybe you don't know about the kinds of Daedric ruins we have here in Morrowind. Daedric Cults worship the bad Daedra. You can learn more about that at the temple. Anyway, long ago, before the temple put a stop to it, people used to worship bad Daedra. Moloch Bal, Malekith, Sheogorath, and Maroon's Dagon at Daedra shrines. But lately, since the Empire came in, some people have taken up worshipping the bad Daedra at these old sites. And I warn you, these are dangerous places. It's true. First time I played Morrowind, I just stumbled into one of the shrines and got the shit kicked out of me immediately. It was terrible. I was terrified. It was not a great first impression. Well, I mean, it wasn't a bad first impression of the game. It was just like, I do not know what I'm doing. At all. And yeah, you can see Vivec off there in the distance. The lovely cantons? Cantons? I don't know how they're pronounced. I don't know words again. But what else is new? I just love the size of Vivec. Granted, I get lost very easily when I come to Vivec, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna spend the next half hour now trying to leave, which I'm sure is so much fun to watch. Hopefully not going to be as much of an issue this time around, but I guess we shall see. I also just don't remember the layout of the city off the top of my head as much as I do Balmora or anything like that. So we have the Imperial banners right up here. I'm still just really hurt. My health is just not great. Oh, there's a beggar. Hello, beggar. How are you there? I can't take your gold. Oh, well. This is the sacred city of Vivec. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular, or are you just looking around? Someone in particular. Here in the Foreign Quarter, you'll find the Imperial Guilds, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, and an Imperial cult shrine down in the Canal Works. Redorands are in the Redoran Complex compound, Telvanni are in the Telvanni compound, House Lalu in the Halalu compound, and also in St. Delin and St. Olm's cantons. Temple priests, clerks, and ordinators are in the Hall of Wisdom and Hall of Justice. Some fighters live and train at the Arena. The Arena compound lies between the Redoran compound on the west and the Telvanni compound on the east. The Arena is the site of public entertainment and combat sports. The comfortable domed arena has seating, wow, I can't read, has seating for hundreds of spectators. Beneath the arena are dressing and storage rooms for entertainers and training rooms, and animal pens for the combat competitors. Oh yeah, so if I just like scroll this up, it makes the rendering on this a little bit better. But I'm not gonna have this go up all the way, because then I mean, I don't see the person I'm talking to as much, so just something to keep in mind. Tell me about the Redoran compound. Redoran compound is the canton south of the Foreign Quarter, west of and next to the arena. The Redoran administrative center there includes the Redoran treasury, halls of records, and holding cells. On the lowest tier is a Redoran shrine and ancestral vaults. Two noble families, the Sarens and the Drallers, have top-tier manors. There are many tradesmen, craftsmen, and trainers, and the Flowers of Gold Corner Club provides lodgings for Redoran kin and retainers. Alright, I think that is it for, well, tell me about Vivec in general. Vivec is a city made up of 9 cantons, each a little town in itself. Each great house has its own canton, and Outlanders have their own canton called the Foreign Quarter. The arena is for public entertainment like mock battles and comic plays. Commoners and paupers live in St. Delin and St. Olm's cantons, but most of all, this is Lord Vivec's holy city. The Ministry of Truth, the temple prison, hangs above the great temple of the High Fane, the Hall of Wisdom and Justice, and Lord Vivec's palace. The Ministry of Truth. The Ministry of Truth is a celestial body suspended by Vivec's mighty power over the great temple of the High Fane in Vivec City. The High Fane is the largest tribunal temple on Vardenfell. Archcanon Sarioni presides over the temple along with a large staff of priests, healers, and monks. Pilgrims travel from all over Morrowind to view the High Fane and Ministry of Truth and to offer prayer and thanks before the Palace of Vivec. The Palace of Vivec is an abode of the mortal form of the god hero Lord Vivec, the warrior poet of the 3 deities who comprise Almsivi, the divine patrons of the tribunal temple. Only the most devout are admitted to the presence of Lord Vivec, and only at his Initiation. Okay. I don't know. Just all the dots on that made it a little confusing to me. Beneath the Palace of Vivec is the Puzzle Canal, a place of worship and testing for requesting heroes hoping to receive Vivec's favor. Many choice treasures are guarded by Daedric servants in the Puzzle Canal's dark passages. Well, I'm not going down there because I would die immediately. Well, thank you. So where would the... Wait, oh, no. Let me talk to her. I don't think I did somewhere in particular, or someone in particular. Oh no, I think I did. I need to know where the shops are. Because I need to find whoever's selling books. Like, that is the main thing right now. I need to find whoever's selling goddamn books. Because I need to find the book so I can give the book to the lady.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
Well, I love your hat. Oh, he's a gondolier? I'm Devas Arano, the gondolier. What is your destination? I can also help you with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific places or someone in particular? Specific place. Okay, cantons. Still doesn't tell me about shops. Oh, wait. Sold Striders. North of the Foreign District, go to State of Neen. Surround Molokmar and Balmora. Guild guides at the Foreign Quarter Mages Guild teleport you to Balmoral, Rune Caldera, and Sadrith Mora Mages Guild for a fee. Gondoliers ferry passengers between the Telvanni compound, the Hualu compound, the Foreign Quarter, and the arena. Roads lead from the North Landing north towards Saran and the Ascadian Isles, and northwest towards Seyda-Neen. Like I said, I'm going to get lost. Oh, wait. Oh, there. That's where I'm going to go to trade. I can tell because of the logos on it, the banners on it. All right. We got this. We have it figured out. Now I need to get over there. That might take a little while. I'm just looking for the bridges, because if I cross this bridge over there, I can cross that bridge over there. There we go. All right. Boom. Beautiful. What time is it? 6 p.m. Okay, I was going to say, it looks like it's late afternoon, maybe early evening, because it seems like the sun is about to set. Okay, so you have the different house cantons over here. I just need to find this book, and hopefully the book does not cost 250. If I could buy the book for something dirt cheap, like 50, wouldn't that be incredible? And then when she asked, be like, oh, how much did it cost? I'll say, like, oh, it cost the full 250. And then she was like, oh, well, there's so much for that. But then I get to keep that profit. I don't know how generous she's going to be with the rewards of things. So maybe I got to be a little stingy. Maybe I got to be a little greedy. I'm a little bit greedy. Not going to lie. When it comes to adventuring, I just want all the gold I can get. Do I need 3,000 gold right now? Not really, but I want it anyway. What can I say? Oh, he's another gondolier, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Hello there, Fiddle Dalvany. Almsavi, George. I'm Fiddle Dalvany. Don't worry, Vivec can be confusing for us, and we live here. Is there some specific place you want, or someone in particular you're trying to find? No, just the shops. So hopefully this way leads to the shops. Like I said, it sure looks like this is where the shops would be, so let's see what this says. Hualu Wasteworks. You know what? Let's go in. Alright, so we just have to find the shops. Hello? It's not too bad when you know your way around, George. What are you looking for in Vivec? I'm looking for... Well, I literally just want to ask where I can find a goddamn bookstore. Wow, I can ask him literally anything. This is ridiculous. Well, if I ask about the specific compounds, maybe he'll tell me. Red Ring Compound. Treasure... Oh, I already asked that. Corner Club, alright. Hualu compound. Scroll up for that. Oh, does it... Wait, is that not an option to ask about the Hualu compound? House Lalu. Oh, it's his house. I mean, we're in... I mean, that makes sense.
Go ahead, Outlander.
It does make
What do you
sense.
need?
Hello?
What is this about?
Latest rumors. Have you heard? 7 victims here in Vivec, all with their throats slit. When it was just a few Outlanders killed, the Ordinators weren't making much fuss, but now that they've had 2 of their own people with slit throats, they seem very concerned at the Hall of Justice. I've heard that the Office of the Watch is quietly looking around for some special help. Anything that can kill 2 Ordinators before they can draw their weapons sounds like it will need special help. Yeah, I should look into that, I guess.
Go on about your business.
Alright, I'm going. I'm just looking for a bookstore. Jesus. I literally just want a bookstore. That's so much to ask. No one wants to tell me where the goddamn bookstore is. Hello? Helmsby, George. I'm Elaroth. Don't worry, Vivec can be confusing for us, and we live here. Is there some specific place you want, or someone in particular you're trying to find? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say someone in particular. I know what it's gonna tell me. Oh, okay. Baron Allen in the Hualu Vaults is the head treasurer. Edrio is in the Wasteworks. Crassius Kuro has a manor in the Hualu Palace. Yingling, half-troll, lives in St. Olm's Canton. Temple priests, clerks, and ordinators are at the Hall of Wisdom and Hall of Justice. Some fighters live and train at the arena. Imperial guildsmen are in the Foreign Quarter. I feel like the Foreign Quarter might have been my best bet, because that's also where all the guilds are. So yeah, let's head back up and let's head back to the Foreign Quarter. I still think that might be my best bet of finding who I'm looking for. I hope, at least. Let's heal up again. Boom, boom. I also know I can just wait until I'm healed, but I keep forgetting to. And I can't wait inside cities anyway, because like, what are you doing? You're loitering about. Like, yeah. Because you can wait.
Go on about your business.
It's fine if you wait in cities. You just can't rest in cities. Because they're like, no. You gotta go pay to sleep here. What are you doing? Alright, so I gotta find my way back down. Oh, loading area. Alright. I need a staircase. That goes up. Okay, no. I told you, I get lost very easily here in the wonderful city of Vivec. And don't get me wrong, I love the city of Vivec. It's lovely, it's beautiful, but it's massive. And even they know that I'm gonna get lost. They said it themselves. It's like, well, it's not confusing when you know where you're going. So yeah, give me a year and I'll know where I'm going. Until then, not so goddamn much. I want to see the Ministry of Truth. Can I see it from here? Or is it just kind of blocked by one of the cantons? One of those towers over there isn't rendering. See, there's like it's slightly floating because it's just not rendering entirely. Alright, so there's... Oh, loading again. So dead ahead is the Imperial... Not Imperial, the Foreign Quarter. So I just need to find my way downstairs. And then I can get in there. I also just walk very slowly, which doesn't help me either. We're just gonna be walking forever, everybody.